Hello, 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 early birds. It's nice to see you. We'll just wait a couple minutes for folks to jump on. There's no music because of YouTube, right? So hi, Heather and little one. Hi, Stacy. Nice to see your faces. We'll just hang out for a minute for folks to jump on. If you're joining and your name says Vicki Dixon and you want to change it, that's all good. It's because the link that goes out is, I'm learning so much. I've used Zoom for probably 10 or 12 years. Has Zoom been around that long? At least 10 years. And I'm learning so much about the way things are scheduled differently. So welcome as you're joining. Hi, Trish. Hi, Lara. Hi, Savannah. Nice to see your faces or know that you are here. We'll just wait for folks to jump on. Hey, our tech support is in the house. Yes. Hello, Victoria's here as Lara.
I'm Lara. No, just kidding. I don't know why, because probably I'm using the link that she shared earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. I said I'm learning so much about Zoom that I never knew in the last 10 years of using it that the links would it's so crazy. So crazy. But anyway, here we are. We're getting the job done, right? Done is better than perfect.
Definitely.
Yeah. So we will wait. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:00. So we'll get started. If you joined and your name says, there we go. If you joined and your name says Vicki Dixon and you'd like to change that, that's totally fine. So you can be you or your business name or whatever you want to have on the recording. It's just because the link that goes out in the reminder email is my name. So welcome everyone as you're joining. So we are going to be working today. We don't have music, so if you would like to have music on in the background of your own room, you can go ahead and do that. We can't have music because of the YouTube thing where there's royalties and all of that jazz. So let's talk about first how you are doing with your report so far. What's coming up for you? You want to talk about anything before we start to work? It's a lot of questions. I know if you're a generator type, a lot of stuff coming at us at once. Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Jen.
Hi. First of all, I love this. Second of all, oh my God, I feel like I'm like decades behind. And I would love to get together with some people and be like, wait, step one. Like a friend of mine got on and hooked it up so that my chart is available on my website.
Yes.
But it's only one chart. I don't even know in the back end how to get to the place where I can run a deeper chart on my own, like for myself or for clients. Or so I'm at that level. If anybody, if this resonates with anybody, let's maybe chat. And I don't know if there could be breakout groups today where somebody can like hold my hand and I can be doing it on my end rather than watching someone do it, because I don't learn that way.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. And I've learned so much about like, oh my God, I want to go all the way there. Well, the freeway system isn't even built yet. So
yes. What's your human design besides 6'3"?
6'3".
What else though?
Generator.
Yeah.
And solar plexus is my emotional manifest. That one.
Ain't it grand? Ain't that emotional piece grand?
Oh my God. And today is not a day where I'm riding a high. Today is like, oh my God, I'm underwater. My nose is out the tip and
yeah, same.
There we go.
Same. We'll hold each other in it. Sorry for all of you with an open emotional solar plexus or undefined emotional solar plexus. I'm going to really try not to like pour it on you, but maybe check yourself before I wreck you. So yes, we are going to have breakout rooms. So Silvana and Algus again will be in a breakout room where people can go in and talk about the app, talk about tech questions, all of that. Victoria is going to stay here with me. They are all gods and goddesses of the back end of this system. Like, I really wish that you could have been a fly on a wall, not really because I wasn't my best self when I was trying to get my report done. And I think that I was like, more than a decade behind, and Victoria is like talking me off the roof basically back then. So yeah, they're really good at what they do, and we'll hold you in it. But that's amazing that you got your chart on your site. That is so great. It's the best lead magnet ever.
It's so great. And I have so many ideas And then, and this is, I feel this way in my business too. So hopefully that releasing this block in this way will release it in the whole business idea. But I have all of these creative ideas. I connect with you guys and I'm like, oh my God. And then I disconnect from the calls and I'm like, wait, what? What was that? I mean, it's so real what goes on with those undefined head and ajna centers for sure. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful that this opportunity was created. Thank you very much.
Good. Well, it's fun to be here. We're glad to be here with all of you. Okay. So anybody else, do you have something that you want to chat through before we get into the weeds of it and get to work? Questions that are coming up, comments, anything? I always wait at least 7 seconds because somebody usually right at that 7-second mark jumps in. Okay, so I am going to, I'm going to split out the breakout room first. So have patience with me, please, because we discovered how to do this last time. I need to create one break room and assign manually. And then I need to go into the participants and get everybody in there. So what's going to happen is that I'm going to, I think, is that I'm going to assign you to the room and you can decline it or you can join it, whatever you would like, okay?
What rooms are we breaking out into?
There's only one room. It's just if you want to talk about tech or the app, you'll go in with Silvana and Algas. Otherwise, oh, actually, just wait a second, you guys. I forgot. People asked for this again. So bear with me. Before we do that, I want to just quickly do a celebration with you guys. I just want to give you, oh yeah, it's only 5 after. Okay, so for a second, just lest we forget our accomplishments and we forget that we're doing good work and we forget that that we can actually celebrate the small wins. I would love for everyone to pop a win in the chat. Just take, I wish I could blare music right now. That's what I would usually do on a call is blare music so you can pretend you're dancing or something, but celebrate something. It could be that you got out of bed in your emotional wave. It could be that you got your kid on the bus on time. It could be that you wrote a page of report. It doesn't matter if it's work related, but just something, pop something in the chat. And I'm going to start reading them out so that we can celebrate. And then we'll do that little affirmation thing that we did last time too, because people really, really loved it. I painted for 3 hours this morning. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Artist paint or paint? I got the, oops, these are coming in fast. Lots of wins. I got the QHD for my site and now I've got a place to send people. Whoa, yes. Activated my account and was working through the charts. Started creating a new report and I'm listening to my authority more and more. Yes. Artist paint. Oh, beautiful. Took another test on my level 2. Yay, blue star. Way to go. Experienced a beautiful dragon healing session that opened up so much more for me. Okay, Lori, we need to hear what a dragon healing session is, unless I'm the only one that doesn't know what that is. I put a chart on my website. Yes, massive win. Completed a 7-mile outrigger canoe paddle yesterday without dying. Wow, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, I finished my first workbook. Get on here even as I babysit my 2-year-old granddaughter that isn't feeling well. Yeah. Created 2 new posts today. Yes. Although overwhelmed to write this report, I'm doing it and I love it. And we love you for doing it. So yeah, lots and lots of wins. And I know I didn't get them all because they were coming in quickly. So I will share these wins in the PDF that goes out with the recording or that goes into the Facebook group. I created a reel and 2 people started following me. Yes. Yes. So great how your businesses are growing already. That's absolutely amazing. Okay. And then we will just take a minute and I will calm myself down and we will read our affirmations before we get started and then we'll get started. Okay. So just take a minute and let all of that energy out. And you can do whatever you'd like with your eyes. I'll just read them out and you can repeat them to yourself. This is a friendly universe. Everything is happening for my good. I contribute. I am worthy of an abundant life. My creation serves the world. I am right where I need to be in this moment. What I have to share is of value. People need what I have. When I stand in my power, I call the right people to me. At this very moment, someone is praying for the solution that I offer. And you can replace praying with whatever that looks like for you. And we'll do them one more time. This is a friendly universe. Everything is happening for my good. I contribute. I am worthy of an abundant life. My creation serves the world. I am right where I need to be in this moment. What I have to share is of value. People need what I have. When I stand in my power, I call the right people to me. And at this very moment, someone is praying for the solution that I offer. Feels different, right? Yeah. Oh, look at Sarah's ready for bed now.
I would love to do this every week.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've got one more week to go. Next week is marketing though, so I might be a little bit even more intense and hyper then. Okay, so Blue Star, I see your hand there. What would you like to ask or to contribute?
Oh dear, I forgot. It was before that beautiful affirmation.
Oh. Well, I'll be here and Victoria will be here in this room, so you can ask us in a couple minutes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's try the breakout room thing. And you guys, I got to tell you, I'm not feeling super confident about this. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, so I'm assigning everyone. It's all coming back. And you can either join or not join. And if you need in there at any point later on in the call, if you think of something that you want to ask them, then just message me or pop it in the chat. I will be watching all of these Vicky Dixons. I can't put myself in. That's the only thing. Uh-oh. There we go. So during the call, if you want to be put in there and you can't find the link again, just message in and we'll pop you over there. And Victoria,
Is that the tech room again?
it's the tech room, yeah, but we also will have Victoria. I think I invited you, Victoria, over there, but please ignore it. Thank you. And Victoria will be here as well. And Victoria is usually the person, most often I would say, on support. So you've probably spoken to her before if you've been building your report for a little while. So she's going to stay with us. So does anybody have anything for Victoria or me before we get working?
Yes, I do now.
Okay.
It's very techy. I have several different websites that I wish to combine over into the free website that comes with the Bodygraph account. Is there like a limit on pages, or is there anything that I should know about if I'm kind of like becoming minimal? I have like a shop online, and then I have my energy healing practice online, and I just want to just scale it all into one.
Okay, so you have a website currently live. Which platform is it built on?
It's Squarespace.
The Squarespace.
Mhm.
So if you want to use the Bodygraph chat business website, if you will link the same domain that your currently business website is built on, so basically the business website pre-made template will override your current website content. But what you can do if you want to use business website as the land for human design stuff, for example, only, you can use a subdomain,
Mhm.
which is, for example, human design slash then your or dot and your website domain. So then you can link that subdomain to the business website domain and make, for example, at your main website, the redirection button or extra tab or the menu button, which will lead to the business website. And then you can create whatever you would like in this business website. Yeah.
Okay, so and then if I need to ask you about redirect your URLs and all of that, you can point me in the right direction.
Absolutely. The best way to get help is either to send me a message on the live chat or email to support@bodygraphchat.com. So what I usually do depends on the question and how hard it is to understand what to do. Either I reply with the screenshots on guiding you, and telling you the steps, what to press and where to go, or I found a new way how to actually, because a lot of customers like visuals, so I just send quickly recording Loom mini tutorials and sending it back to you, explaining how to achieve what you want to achieve.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, good. I have somebody to hold my hand, and thank you.
absolutely.
Okay, so just a reminder, if you don't want to hear if there's conversation going on, just turn your volume down. I know that maybe that's like, well, no, duh, but I would be the person sitting there not turning my volume down. So go ahead, or if you want your own music on or something like that, dive in. We will pay attention to the chat, Victoria and I, as we go through. But you can also unmute and ask a question if you want to, or if you just need like something to get you unstuck, Stacy.
Sorry.
No.
So I know you have the templates are in the body graph chart, and I would like to put it in my own language, but can we sell the templates, like the wording, or do we need to change?
No, you don't need to change. So the reading report templates that says that it comes with the content, this
Mhm.
content is for you to use with change or without change. So you can just pretty much stick the big bright logo on it and sell it as yours.
Okay, so there's no like copyright or anything like that.
No, this is this content is provided. This is our way to support you guys to kickstart the business. And while you're working on your something unique, your own unique report, you can release these reports that are already available to start creating revenue and basically make the Bodygraph Chat subscription to pay back. So we're providing enough content to start the business. And then you can work on standing out of the rest, the human design readers, creating your own content, your own reports, and making your own way to deliver human design message for your customers.
And I have another question about, which I may be getting ahead of things, but I know so you have a store inside, like I'm using the website through Bodygraph chart.
Okay.
And then I can't remember what the name of the store is.
The
But
marketplace, you mean?
yeah, the marketplace.
Okay. Yeah, so the idea of the marketplace was we introduced the marketplace to, let's say, to introduce the extras for your account, such as custom properties that you can install, the report templates, page templates. But this store, I don't know, maybe in the future we got an idea that we will allow our customers to actually upload their own content and share with the rest of the readers and sell and create some extra revenue just as an extra income, but it's just at the idea stage basically. But right now we're reducing the content from the marketplace because same content is becoming available under the tools, such as templates right now are under the reading report tool. So same custom properties will become available probably in my content tool. So we're planning to temporarily turn off marketplace and then maybe it will introduce in future so that you can actually use it on your own and benefit from it.
And the WooCommerce, do we use that? And then we set up like Stripe or something?
It depends. You're using business website, you said, right?
Yes.
So you do not need to install the WooCommerce because you will have to probably pay some, I don't know, subscription. I'm not really sure, but it has already Woo integration of the business website, where if you're using Stripe, all you will have to do is just to install the plugin for the Stripe and log in with your credentials, and then your business website payments for the reports will go through the Stripe at the checkout. So you don't need any additional apps. It's just if you're using Stripe, same with the PayPal, again, installing the plugin. And the good thing is that, you know, if you're using any different payment method, which is not usually available as integration in our app, through the business website, most likely it's compatible. We just need to research if there is available plugin and then install it into the business website at the dashboard. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're most welcome.
Victoria, can I read you something from the chat? I think it's easy,
Yeah,
but I don't
absolutely.
want to steer her wrong. It's this Vicky Dixon person again. Is there a way to edit the layout of the output of the default chart that it is displayed on the screen? How do they download that version with those default descriptions as shown on the screen?
Okay, so I do understand the layout of the output. That's what we call the chart result page. So there is a chart and the properties listed. So yes, well, yes and no. So there are several options at the embed code that, for example, you can make the properties be listed under the chart or next to the chart. That's probably the change that you can do. Of course, you can edit the content and design of the chart, but we can make slight adjustments, for example, with CSS, such as font changes or maybe center the report widgets, but significant layout changes like moving the report widgets above the chart, or that's not available. So I hope that answers the question.
Thank you. Another one is, can you make the URL in the report clickable?
At the current editor, hyperlinks are not supported with new editor just yet. But we're working on the upgrade on the new editor, and the hyperlinks will become available. One of the things that we will upgrade on the reports, but at the moment there is no way how to include the links into new report editor. But I know that our great development team pretty much got it ready. It's at the testing stage, so it will be released hopefully very soon.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, I don't see any more questions right now, so we'll just let you
Okay.
guys work. And I want to remind you, and I'll probably remind you again before the end of the call, to take something B-roll. Get your camera out, get your phone out, take something, show yourself working, show your hands if you don't want to show your face. But bring people on your journey, let them know what you're doing, because it's very exciting what you're doing. They want to know. As my daughter says, people want to know. So show them what you're doing.
Okay, we got an additional question. Is adding footers as an automated function part of the upgrade? I'm not really sure about that. Need to double check with the development team. Not probably with the like most closest updates probably. So the easiest way right now to do a footer just to save the page with the text box in the footer area, and then use that page as a template for every single content. Yes, I know it's manual, but since we have more customers requesting it, most likely that we will put that on our to-do list if it's not there yet. So I have to double check that with Algis for sure.
And I don't know how many of you look at my stories, but I shared my most recent Trello board this morning. And the Bodygraph chart team's to-do list is way bigger than my Trello board that I shared this morning. They have a lot of stuff on the go. The support team is amazing, all of the stuff that they're getting done. There's a question there. You're looking at the chat, okay?
Yeah. So Divina, I see this is the technical issue. I obviously cannot check right now on the call at the technical issue. If you could send me please an email to support@bodygraphchart.com with the details, then I definitely can have a look where the error coming from and fix it for you. Okay, another issue I see. So there is an issue with the view chart the statistics. I do not quite understand what does it mean when the colors are inverted. Once again, this is technical issue. Please reach out through the support email so that we could actually log into your account and test it and have a look and solve it for you.
Heather, you can go ahead and ask your question if you'd like.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to try and do this real quick because my granddaughter is occupied at the moment. But I don't know if this is something that you can answer now or if I need to just email you, but I was wondering how like I could change, if there's a way to change my domain name using the Bodygraph chart website, because right now it's like all kinds of like the first few letters of my name and then some numbers, and I just want it to be like heatherson.com or something like that I can make up. Does that make sense?
Got it. Yeah. So that very weird and very unpleasant domain that you see right now, it's what is provided free domain, which is auto-generated for you when you're creating business website. If you want to change it, that means you basically will
Okay.
need to buy land in the internet world. That means you will need to go and buy that domain first from any of the
Okay.
domain providers, such as WordPress, GoDaddy. There are so many domain providers. So of course, check various options because can be quite a big price difference on what you want to buy. And once you bought the domain, then you can link business website with your domain. Just under that super rare domain, there is a field where you can import your domain which you purchased, and then you will go to back to your domain provider at the DNS records. You will reach out to us. We will guide you where to go, what to press,
Okay.
how to link it to your domain, and then your website will have the specific domain name with your name. Yeah.
Okay. But for now, it's just going to be all those funny letters and numbers. Is that
Yes, for the moment, that's the link that we will
right?
be sharing with your customers. But there are so many amazing things how our customers hiding.
Okay.
They're hiding under clickable button, which is not super visible, under QR code and so on. So it's not actually visible, that it's not attractive.
Yeah.
I totally get it because it's just random numbers and letters, but you can
Yeah.
hide it under button or QR code or something like that.
Yeah, that's where I'm not too tech savvy in that area, but my husband, he might be able to help me walk through some of that too. And I'll also reach out to you, but I was just I'm still in my 3-week trial, so I'm still very, very new at all this website stuff. And so I appreciate your help.
You will absolutely chat or email anytime. There are not too many questions, not too small, not too big questions. Any
Okay.
questions, just bring it on.
So if I wanted to send the website that I have currently, because I have one up there with my domain and everything that I created through the Bodygraph chart. So would I just like, what's the best way, like copy and paste the, what do you call it? The bar at the top? Or what's the best way for me to, like, if somebody says, what's your website, to text it to them or whatever? What's the best way to do that with the domain that I have now through Bodygraph chart?
That you're just gonna copy basically that link, that domain name, and share that with your customers. If you
Okay,
will,
okay.
yeah, if you will include that into your emails or email sequences, for example, as I said, you can always hide it under hyperlink. So then you can put your nice name of the website, for example, and hide it under the clickable hyperlink or the button or the QR code, as I said. Just you can hide it so it's not like obvious.
Okay.
Link.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was curious. I'll work on figuring that out and send an email if I have to, but I think you've covered my question. So thank you very, very much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Kinga, am I saying that right?
Yes, thank you, Kinga. Yes.
Hi.
I just want to make sure that I'm not doing work that is not needed and that I, have to redo it at a later moment. I'm making currently a new report in a new system, and I'm making my own text for the types and everything. But when this report is finished, and I want to make a different one with maybe partially the same kind of descriptions, maybe something a little bit different. Do I have to copy and paste it? Is there some way I can maybe save it somewhere?
Yes, you can. So there is a button next to each page. Can
Are
I
you able
actually
to
share the
share?
screen? Yeah,
I'll,
let me just
even I can do this, Kinga, so I know that you'll be
Yeah.
able to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad I asked.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, how can I do? Okay. Just confirm that you can see my screen, so I will show you.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm at my testing account, which I do a lot of mess here. So what can I do if I like this cover? Obviously, I don't like it because it's just messy, but but I can save it as a template, and every single page basically that I like. In the future, when I will open the completely blank report, I'll use the blank page, and those templates will be listed as a extra list, just as the gate pages, for example. It will say my templates, and I'm just going to click on the on that template, and it will include the content.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I love you. Thank you.
So that's what I'm saying for the customers. That very initial first report will take the most time to build, but every other report is going to be much easier
It's
to
just
build.
mix and match.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Okay.
Lori?
we have-
Sorry.
Okay.
Hi. So I went in, I have not set up a website through Bodygraph just yet. So I just clicked on the side menu to do that. And then it asked me to type in a name. And I typed in like allmebydesign.com, which is an old domain name I used to have, but then I let it cancel. So I don't have that as an existing domain name yet, but I put that in on your forum and it says that it'll be up in 30 minutes. So I'm not sure if I did something right or wrong.
No, so when you inputting, that is just the name of your website. It will appear just on the top as the name of your website, basically. So you don't even need to input the .com. The time when you're installing the Bodygraph chat is not the domain, it's just the name, the title of your website. Let's say
Gotcha.
Human Design by Vicky or so on. So, and then, yes, it takes about 30 minutes to install, the certificates, the safety certificates, and usually, recently, it takes a little bit longer than 30 minutes. But if by the end of the day, or let's say tomorrow, is not installed, just reach out. I will get Algis to have a look. Why is it happening? And we will fix it for you.
Okay. So then once that's up,
Yeah.
so I need to, because I was just looking and I'm going to buy it through like WordPress or whatever. And then I will link it that way. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, I will share probably my screen again. So once it's installed, you will see that's the name, for example, that I put on my testing account and my
Gotcha.
testing website. You will have a dashboard button, which will open for you the backend of the website. That's where the magic happens and where you will be editing the content. Then you can also click on this link and preview how your website will look like. How can I, oops, what am I doing? That's not good. 1
So
second.
like right now I clicked on where it says dashboard and then it says install plugins. Let's install some essential WordPress plugins to get your website up to speed. And then it's got a little advanced button.
Okay, so there is a message that says update anything, so don't press on that. Ignore that message. That's just the theme that we built the website on, so you don't need to make any updates on it. This is going to be the automatically generated domain name, basically. So just like we had previously conversation that is just random, basically numbers and letters. When you will be ready to link it to your domain, you will input your domain here, and
Okay.
then it will automatically generate for you the IP number. So you will need to go to your DNS records and link that to change, sorry, to edit the A record to link that IP to the business website, to the business website, the domain to the business website. There is a guidance at the Help Center on how to do it. That is GoDaddy example, but it's pretty much same everywhere. It's just need to go to your domain provider. Usually it's called as the DNS dashboard, DNS view, or something like that. So when you will go there, it's going to be very clear that A record, where you will need to just change the value of the A record and input that automatically generated IP address, IP number when you will input your domain name.
Okay. So once I put my stuff from WordPress into that spot, then when people type in allmebydesign.com, this will come up.
Then business website will come up, yes.
Okay. Okay. I think I got it.
Yeah. Well. Do they have more questions for me?
Hey, Kathy.
So I put one in the chat and I didn't see a
Oh,
response to it. And basically what I'm just hoping we might have, and maybe I just don't know it's not there because I've still been working on my report in the old system. But didn't see it in the new system when I played with it. But in Canva, if I have a document and I decide I want to make this orange color a different shade of orange, it'll ask me, do you want to replace this in the whole document? And then my hundreds of pages that I decided would look better with this other font in the heading will all have that color. And I'm just wondering if that's something that is in the works or could be in the works. It is really, really handy.
Totally get it and could not agree more. Definitely, we all want to make the reports easy way, right? Not the hard way. It's not currently available. I think it's possible right now to do pages one by one.
But not even just pages, you have to do the whole, like everything. So like when, and I don't mean to interrupt, but like if I download somebody's, template or,
Yeah.
report, and I want to put it into my brand colors, and it says, we use these 4 colors. If I could just decide I want to use these 4 colors of mine and hit boom, 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 that would be amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. So as I was saying, it's not available right now, but it's definitely probably on our to-do list in the future. I don't know. I
You're very
cannot give
short
you-
to-do list, right? You have a very short to-do list.
We have super
just-
large to-do list to be
I'm
honest.
teasing,
Super
Victoria,
large
you-
to-do list.
And I would like to just say, I know everybody says this, but I've been working with you guys for well over a year,
Yeah.
pretty extensively. And I've never in the course of anything I've worked with had such a responsive team. You guys are not just responsive, you're so caring that it is just so awesome. And I wanted to personally recognize you because you have helped me so many times. And if anybody's new here, like seriously, she is so on it. I mean, everybody is really good. And I love how you just like turn things over to, there's no ego involved, if you don't know how to do it, you get the right person, you turn it over. And it's just like, I really, why is my thing not doing? It's supposed to be, there you go.
Oh,
I wanted to send you some stuff, right? Okay, but
uh-huh.
it wasn't working.
How nice is that?
Okay,
How nice is
done.
that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just because I like to call, we're not just a business to create the money. We like to call us our Bodygraph chat family or Bodygraph chat community. We like to keep this close relationship with our customers because we feel like we owe you, because all this platform is built on your guys' feedbacks and requests. We're super reactive in what you're actually saying. We're improving it based on your feedback. You helping us just as much as we helping you. And that's why we so much love you and care about you.
Right, okay, thank you.
Thank
And
you
I'm
so
going to
much.
tell you something. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say these things or not, but if something's taking too, like all of the team is absolutely amazing. But if something's taking too long, Victoria goes in and gives them hell. Or if they miss something, like she goes in and she like raises hell for them to, yeah. So she's got your back. She's got your
And I
back.
should also add that thank you, Bodygraph team, for bringing Vicky in as part of this because
Oh, thank
Vicky,
you.
you have been such a huge help to so many people. So
Thank you.
anyway, I'm just
Thank you. It's
given
fun.
the praise,
Totally agree.
just totally feel that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say a secret. It's really small company, sorry, very young company. We are just 2 years old toddler, basically, maybe a little bit over 2 years old. And last year and before even last year, there were just 2 people who handling the Bodygraph chat. The entire last year, there were just 3 of us who were working in the Bodygraph chat. Right now, we're slightly a slightly bigger team, but it's just 6 or 7 of us that handling all this company and all your requests. So your positive feedback means a lot to us. Thank you so much.
Stacy, you've been working and now you've got more questions.
Sorry, I don't know if I cut ahead of Lori or not.
Oh, sorry, Lori. I thought your hand was still up from last time. I'm sorry.
I agree that I've had so much help. Like I feel like I'm on the groundbreaking of all this, and it's going to be huge one day. Okay, so
Definitely going
I'm
to be.
in
It's
I'm
definitely going to be.
in one of the templates,
Okay.
and I wanted to see if I could upload like my logo, which it let me upload my logo, but I can't seem to get the graphic over to the actual chart. Can I do that in a template?
You want to share
You
your
mean
screen, Stacy?
in the report?
Do I want to share my screen? Yeah. I mean, this is just like very rough.
Just know that it's going to be on the replay. If you share your screen, it's going to be on the replay. That's all you have to know.
Okay. Well, let me figure out if I know how to share my screen here. Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see this, the human design?
Love the
Mhm.
color.
Okay. So yeah, so this is, I was just trying to, this is like a rough logo, but I was trying to get this logo somewhere over here, just playing around.
Okay, what format is the logo? What file format it is?
I think
You
it's
know,
a SVG.
SVG, it shouldn't be a problem. When you click on the page and then on the logo, it does not do anything.
No.
Can you try for me a different thing? Just go back and actually upload the same logo in your brand kit.
Whoops.
It's okay. So just above where you see your brand kit, can you see your brand kit? Scroll it up, please.
My brand kit over here.
Yeah, just scroll
Okay.
up. Can you see the brand kit? Yeah, if you will click three little dots on the brand kit and press then edit.
Ah,
I love your colors, Stacy.
thank you.
Okay.
I need to add
So-
more.
Okay. Yeah, you can add more. I see there is one logo there, but you can add another logo if you want to.
Okay. Is there a way I know this is little. I still have to play around with that a little bit. Is there a way that I can get this logo to that template, or
Okay,
should I?
so yeah, so then go back to that reading report that you was working on.
Okay. And then do I go back to
And
midnight?
yeah, and then right now on the left-hand side, the third from the top, which says brand kits. If you
Ah,
click on the logo, that includes your
yeah.
logo there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, now let me figure out how to stop sharing.
Should be on the top of the screen. I'm not used to Zoom, that's why I shared too many my notes and how messy my desktop looks like.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah, most welcome.
It's my
Back to work
trial
you
and
go.
error.
Off to work you go. Back at it. No rest for the wicked, and the righteous shouldn't eat it, right? Kathy. Oh, Lori, can we do, I'm sorry, because I ignored Lori the last time. And
Okay. I was just gonna, and my picture may go away when I'm looking at this, but I have to look at the screen. I tried to put the picture into the chat, like I did a screenshot, but it wouldn't let me do it.
oh,
So I ordered through WordPress, and I'm at the DNS area, and it's asking, I'm confused. It's got the C name, which is my onmebydesign.com, and then it's got txt underscore domain connect, and then it's got public dash API WordPress, like a whole bunch of
Okay.
other stuff. I don't know what to put in this spot.
Okay, so can you see something at your DNA's dashboard that says A record? It's literally just capital letter A.
Right, and then it's got an @ sign, and underneath it says handled by WordPress.com, and then it's got a button to click learn more. And then there's next to everything on there, it's got 3 little dots.
Okay, so just three little dots. If you will click on it, can you actually edit the existing record?
No, on the three little dots, if I click it, it just says, ask me if I want to delete it.
Okay, so don't delete it. Then there should be somewhere on the top, if I remember correctly, top right, I think, because I'm very visual, my memory is fully photographic.
Okay.
There is an add new record button. There should be add new record button. Somewhere on the top, if I remember correctly, at WordPress.
Oops.
Are you working on a computer in front of you, Lori?
I've got Bodygraph open on my tablet, and then on Zoom, I am on my phone and I'm on WordPress.
I'm just wondering if you can flip your camera so that Victoria can see your WordPress that you're working on.
I could maybe, what I could do, let me see if I click out of that, should be fine. Do you want to answer the other person? I'm going to switch
Okay,
where I'm on Zoom, and then I can do that.
okay.
Okay.
Kathy, sorry about
And I'll
that.
let you
That's okay.
answer whoever.
So I just, Stacy's question reminded me of a question I had that I've just kind of, sometimes I have questions and I figure I'm not going to ask them because I have way more things to do. And then I just get going and I forget that I even have that question until I go do some,
Are
whatever.
you secretly a manifesting generator and not really a projector?
Actually, I was just told in this new Four Worlds thing that Dr. Eleanor Haspel-Portner does that I am a manifesting generator, but that's a whole nother can of worms. We'll have time, 'cause
Every
it's
projector's
global.
nightmare.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, I'm an all motors projector though, so I just don't have the sacral. So anyway, I have uploaded some pictures into the logo section of my brand kit. And then all of a sudden now it won't let me add anything else anywhere else. And I tend to keep, I have a lot of things I consider logos. I have a photo logo, I have a regular logo, I have an initials logo, I have my podcast logo. So I have 5 different ones in the logo thing. And is there like a limit? Because it won't let me put any photos in or graphics. And I'm wondering if I've just filled my spot.
That's a good question, which I have no answer to be honest, because I never tested it myself. So it doesn't, does it allow, sorry, so the limit applies to the logos only, or pretty
Well,
much
I've
you
only
cannot
put things
upload?
in as logos, and then when they
Okay.
wouldn't fit there, I thought, well, let me just put them in under photos or graphics. And if someone told me the graphics have to be a certain kind of file, which I don't think, these are all PNG files. So I
Yeah,
tried putting in
graphics,
photos.
SVG, yeah, graphics,
Yeah.
SVG.
I tried putting them in photos. It won't let me put anything. And I tried like 3 different ones. So then I thought
Okay.
maybe my brand kit only holds so much space. Somebody said they had like 8 photos in theirs, but they might be smaller resolution than what I have. And I'm just wondering,
Okay.
does anybody put a bunch of stuff in their brand kit?
That might be yeah, that might be the case, that one brand kit can include just that many, for example, logos or graphics. But what you can actually do, you can create a second brand kit, because you can create
Oh, yeah.
multiple brand kits.
Okay, so I could
And
have
then
one podcast and one more.
yes, and then you can continue adding to the new ones, and you can have a groups of the brand kits, and then you can switch between the brand kits whilst you're in the editor and add the whatever you want from specific brand kit into your reports. Yes.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. Okay, all right, thank you.
You're most welcome.
There's something in the chat there for you too, Kathy. Actually, I'll read it aloud for everybody. Thanks, Trish, that she has 16 photos in and was told it was the size of the image, not the amount. So that might help.
Yeah, we have a size limit for sure. So it's, I think, 2 MB at the moment. So if the size is bigger, the error message will pop up that says that it's larger than 2 MB, and it will not allow you to get it on the Bodygraph chat editor
2 MB total or 2 MB per image?
per image,
Oh, so I haven't gotten an issue on a specific image, but it might be the total of, like, if all my images are too high resolution.
Probably it's just to consider that brand kit usually is maybe 1 or 2 logos, okay, maybe 5 logos or whatever. So
But I'm
so
outer
just
vision, so it's all about the look for Reese.
yeah, exactly. But you can create multiple brand kits and then continue uploading your logos there.
I have
Yeah.
more ideas than time lately, though.
Okay, so I hope I'm saying your name properly, Nettie. Maybe.
I'm coming. I never
Okay.
find the right buttons to push in the moment. Right, this is probably so simple, but I've gotten myself confused. So I'm playing in the background with the report and the short codes.
Mhm.
And at the moment, when I put in type, it just puts in like the name of the type. So how do I link the description box? Like what shortcode, where do I find the shortcode that then links the appropriate description box?
Very good question. So I will show you right now on one of the reports. Let me share the screen again. Okay, so I'm at a report. So if you want to include, for example, I include the type here of the shortcodes, and then I want to make a description. I got one here, but let's just pretend that it wasn't there. So I include the same type description here. Sorry, not description, the shortcode. And then when I will click shortcode options, I can change it to the description.
Brilliant. So easy. Thank you.
Easy, but not obvious, probably.
No, not obvious, but easy. I like it. Thanks, Victoria.
No problem.
Hey, Lori.
Sorry. So I just got a couple of dates for issues. So Astrid, your issue has been fixed. And Nicole, your website is now working. So yeah, just wanted to update.
And as always, our magician Elgis, who works silently in the background and solves all the issues. So that's a massive thank you, because without him, I wouldn't do anything pretty much. So thank you, Elgis, so much.
That's wild. We're on a call here doing all this stuff and he's, yeah, crazy. Crazy. Lori, back to you.
Okay. I don't know if you can see.
Okay, so there is an A record. You said it does not allow you to edit it. If you will, can you find maybe at the top there is 3 buttons, or maybe the plus sign? What does it do, plus sign? We need to add the.
Oh, yep. If I click the plus, it comes up with
Okay,
that.
here you go. So the type will be A, the name will be @ symbol. Okay, yeah, that's correct. And then points 2, you will have to input the number. Did you already input your domain name in the Bodygraph chat? Do you have it in front of you on the computer, Bodygraph chat account open?
So on this, I can put in I can just type in all me by design.
Yes, exactly how you purchased it, the domain name.
Well, I wasn't sure which I had to do first, so.
Yeah, you need that
I
number.
spelled it right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's got this domain is currently not pointed to.
Yeah.
The
So
numbers.
so right now at the mobile phone, where you have the field points to, you have to input that number exactly as it is with the dots.
Okay. And then it's got TTL time to live.
That just leave it as it is, and I don't know where it is. Just you need to right now basically click the save button, probably at the right bottom. That
Let-
leave, yeah, add the DNS record, yeah.
Okay, says it's been added.
Okay, that's been added. Right now, if you will reload the Bodygraph chat business website page, it should, again, the dashboard button disappear and say that again, installing some SSL certificates or stuff like that. The yellow message should appear.
Checking to make sure I typed in the correct thing. I clicked the refresh button on Bodygraph and it still says this domain is currently not pointed.
Okay, I'll guess are you still there? It's going to take some time, right?
Okay.
To link it, yeah.
Okay. Then we're
Yeah,
good.
Yes, it depends on the system of domain provider, so it can take
Yep.
instantly, it can take hour, it can take more, but
Yep.
but if everything is okay, it should be soon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then after that, I can go to my dashboard and do everything I want.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, exactly.
Thank you.
It's amazing that you can do that by looking at her holding up her phone and know, like, oh my God, I can't even do my own when I'm looking at it and watching your Loom video and pausing it, and amazing.
Those are just skills, you get over time. Just kidding.
Well, that's the same as like for us, we're looking, somebody can tell us, oh, I have a define this or they tell a gate and we're like babbling off about what it is and what their properties are.
Yeah.
It's like that for them. They're
Victoria's a human
curious.
design person too, though, right?
What's that?
Victoria's a human design person. She's multi-talented. Yeah. All of this, Savannah too.
I'm better at the cake baking, to be honest, rather than human design. Yeah.
Okay, so one more question, Stacy, you're up. I love that you're getting all this stuff done.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably no, but I thought I would check. In the brand kit for colors, can you do a gradient or just solid colors?
Good question. Olga, since we have it right now, can you answer?
Yes, so only solid colors for now, but
Okay.
we definitely, as we have support for gradient colors inside the editor, we will need to make that one a day, but I'm not sure when.
Okay.
If
I
I
just
can
thought-
just add how I worked around that, because I wanted a gradient color for my background. I just picked the gradient in Canva.
Oh, like an
And
image.
then, no, I did it. So in my Canva graphics, I used the color with the gradient that I wanted. And then I've got a program called Colorwell. So COLORWELL. And then you can just go onto it with your mouse and it will tell you the hex code. And then you put the hex code into your brand kit.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me what was the name of that again?
Colorwell. I'll just see if I can drop it in to the
Okay.
chat. Hang on.
Thank you.
How amazing it is, guys, that you're actually sharing all the tips and tricks how to work around our system. That's brilliant.
Okay, Claudia, what's up with you?
Hi. So I have a question because I've been working while you guys are talking in the body graph. Love the new system, really easy. But I'm having trouble like creating the chart. When I click it on charts, I see my chart, the one that I designed. But I click and nothing like happens, like doesn't go to the page. I don't know if that's a bug.
So sorry. So I think you are using Safari browser, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Oh, I use Google Chrome.
Oh, this is Google. So this is interesting.
I always use,
Okay.
yeah, I don't like Safari.
Me neither.
So could be issue with the browser version, but I know we had same issue with Safari browser,
Okay.
but about Chrome, about I don't know. Uh, can you try to update your Chrome browser to latest version and see what happens? If this does not help, contact us via live chat. Victoria will create ticket and I will take a look. Okay.
Yeah, because I've been using like like testing with the with
Oh, actually, sorry. Sylvan just reported that it's not working to our browser. So something I broken with
Oh
new
no, how
updates.
Algus can break things. You always just fix things.
I mean I
Oh, I
show
found it,
you
found
guys.
it. Sorry, guys. I just broken about half hour ago, I think. So I will fix this right now.
Oh,
So don't
okay.
worry, it will work. It will work.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can skip that page until it's done and I can keep working on something.
No,
But thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Lori for one more thing, and then if anybody else has a question, maybe get ready to ask it pretty quickly because our time is getting close. Lori, we want to make sure that you get this thing situated. Yeah.
I just apologies, but I clicked on my thing underneath where it says dashboard because it came up like it showed up as that's my domain name, like it was there. But when I click on dashboard, I get this.
Okay, okay, need to probably just go into your account, Laurie, and have a look what's going on. Uh, I will have a look. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so it's not yet installed, and that's why if you will click right now on your website link, it's not going to take you anywhere. It's going to show you the error message. So you need to wait until this yellow message about SSL certificate will disappear.
Okay, that part. Because I did go to allmebydesign.com and it came up with a little body graph thing and stuff like that. So I just thought I did something wrong. That's all.
Yeah. So no,
Okay.
nothing is wrong. So this yellow message that you can see right now under your website name, and this yellow message will disappear, and then dashboard button will come up. That means that the installation of this SSL certificate is done, and then you can start editing. But it's not yet ready, as I can see.
Okay, because like on my other board, it only says dashboard. It's not on my tablet. That's where I clicked it from, was my tablet. So I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe it's not reflect because I'm at your account, so it's just a yellow message. I do not see the dashboard button.
Okay.
Algis, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I just fixed issue with the charts adding, so
There you go. Once again,
everything
Algis
should
magic.
work.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Okay, so I will get you again, Nettie. Is that the right way to say your name? I love it. It's so cool.
It's Netta.
Netta, that's beautiful. I'm just going to answer this question from chat. So Becky, on YouTube. So Bodygraph Chart has a YouTube channel, and Silvana just recorded for us actually with the new report tool, a great video. I think it's 16 minutes long. And it is your best friend. Just go through it. It's in the Facebook group as well. So if you're not in the Facebook group, you need to be there. It's Bodygraph Chart on Facebook and on YouTube. So you'll find loads of tutorials there, but there's this recent one about the new report tool too that will really help. Netta.
Okay, really quickly.
Yeah.
So I've worked out what Victoria just explained about using the description. So in the description, I've got paragraphs, but it pulls it through as one chunk.
Mhm.
The other question I have actually, do I need to pull the description from there, or can I just type it directly onto the page?
Oh, I love this question, and I will use this opportunity to say the best way to build the report is actually to put the content on the page and utilize the page visibility feature,
Great.
not the shortcodes. Exactly because of that reason, because shortcodes, if it brings up dynamic text, which you have not so much control of. So if the content is too long, it will come out of the margins, right? So the best way to do it, probably I'm just gonna share the screen to make sure that I'm not just talking random when demonstrating what do I mean. The best way is to use the text boxes for the
Got it.
headings, subheadings, text boxes. And then once you're talking about specific content, okay, the general pages, of course, will be visible for everyone. But let's say content page, this page talks to the manifester. So I will set up the visibility based on type for the manifestors to see. So what system does, when I will input my birth details, it will cherry pick only those pages that are visible for all, and only those properties that I have based on my birth details, and it will combine for me the report. And this is the best way how to build the report. Shortcodes, idea of the shortcodes and the purpose of the shortcodes is to build the short summary pages, or the little mini report, that brings super short description, like 1-2 sentences. That was the idea and the purpose of the shortcodes, basically, but not to build the entire reports with the shortcodes, because simply it has the customization limit. You cannot include the bullet points. You cannot split the text, as you said. It just brings the chunk of the text. So yes, answer is definitely best to put content on the page and utilize the visibility feature.
Brilliant. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Okay. That seems like it was action-packed. I hope that people were getting I don't imagine how Trish could get anything done where you are right now. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, so I have 5 things to remind you of before we close out today. One thing that I want to just let you know is that for most of the team, it is nighttime now. So I'm looking outside of Victoria's window and seeing that it's dark, and I think that it's like super late where Algus is. I don't know about the rest of the team. So if you're, working furiously for the rest of the next few hours and you're sending stuff and you're not getting a reply really quickly, that's probably why, because they're probably sleeping so that they can help us tomorrow. You have 4 days until our next call. So 4 days, you can get a whole bunch, as Sawyer says, a whole bunch done in 4 days on your report, and reach out in the Facebook group. We are going to be in there. It is your community. You can help each other. Silvana and Victoria are often in there replying to things really, really quickly. So reach out for anything. And we want to celebrate with you too. So share your wins too. Like anything that you do that you're so proud of, or that you would love for someone to celebrate with you, please share it there. B-roll. Remember to take your B-roll. Remember to have people take people along on the journey with you. And then we're going to be talking about this in our last call, is how to market your report. But I just want to leave you with this little thought, and we're going to take a picture too, because I forgot last time. This little thought that if you were to sell one $30 product every day, how much money do you think that would be for a year? One $30 item a day, average. I'll tell you, it's $10,000. That's money you can work with. And that's like a $30 report. Yeah, you can sell those all day long, all day long. And we're gonna go through that in this container that we have here on the last day is going to be all about marketing. Okay. So look at Stacy already taking her picture. At a girl. She's on it. You can tag Bodygraph chart if you'd like to. So if anybody wants their camera on, you can put it on. If not, don't, but I'm going to put it on. I'm going to wave. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Savannah. They're not waving at me. Oh. Okay. So, yay. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Victoria, Savannah, Algus. I see Mattis is here as well. A lot of the Bodygraph chart team. Thank you guys for being here. Customers as well. We appreciate you so much. And we are super excited to see your creations come to life. It's just like, oh, I can feel it. Very, very cool. Night, everybody.